Hi Pisces, welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. This is going to be a September reading, week by week energies. The guidance for this reading is going to be the animal spirits. So I've already, those cards take a while to be received. The deck doesn't release them very quickly, so I didn't put those cards out, and now I have shuffled and meditated on the decks. I'm going to shuffle just briefly here and begin. Magician. Justice and the Judgment card in September for you Pisces. 9 of coins, beautiful. Emperor. The moon, there you are. And the 5 of swords. Okay, so let's talk about the cards we have. We're starting out with week 1. We have, let me turn the light on here. There we go. Hopefully you can see that. This is your first week of September. You receive the Cobra. Okay, the Cobra speaks to your inner teacher, and you know, trying to remember that saying that about the Cobra. The Cobra is leading you along your path, okay? The Cobra, it speaks to, you know, when the student is ready, the teacher appears kind of energy. You know, this is something that says, you know what, you're pausing, you're waiting. You have spiritual guardians. I don't know. In South Florida, we had a place 100 years ago, a long, long time ago, called the Serpentarium, and there was a snake handler there who was a pioneer in snake venom, and his name was Haas, and I had a lot of it, not a lot, but I had some readings and information about him from some spiritual guides that I've had. And he was always, he had mostly cobras. Certainly towards the end of his life, he worked only in venomous snakes. But I don't know why this is coming to me. I think it's something from his energy around me. But this is speaking to your inner teacher. Okay, this is asking you, you know, to connect with your guides along your path, and that reminding you that we're all students, always learning, and that, you know, the Cobra is very patient, and the Cobra waits, and then the Cobra strikes. Okay, so I'm not going to go off on any farther with that. The Two of Wands is a work energy. This is about having some type of a choice. Now, these are divided up in weeks. This is week 1, September, week 2, September, week 3, September, week 4, September. Then we have, so the first week of September is looking about focus on work, and then we have the Judgment card. So we have some type of a decision possibly with a judgment involved. I'm going to put another layer down, but I did want to explain how the reading is working. So we're focusing on the energy of week 1 right now. We're going to lay our cards out for week 1, our second layer here. Gilded Tarot is this deck. I use the Fountain Tarot for the first layer. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. Wheel of Fortune. The Death card. And the Chariot. Okay, so the first week we have the energy of making a decision in regards to our professional life. We have the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is always turning. The Two of Wands is saying you have to make a decision. It's most likely about something to do professionally, something that you're working on. Now the next card, this could be what it's about. This is the end of the Judgment energy. Possibly this coming to a conclusion. You're getting some information about some type of a judgment or situation that has someone making a decision that's going to change everything. With the Death card, we have change. And then we have you moving towards that change. This is the Chariot. You're charging towards that change, and you've taken some time with the Hermit to focus on the light. We have, positive energy charging forward is what I feel. I feel the Cobra is here speaking to you, being and waiting with regards to the Judgment energy, with regards to this change. And you're surrounded here in the first week of September with positive energy with regards to, you have two major arcana there. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and the wheel is always turning. The wheel, goes along with the change of the Death card. And the Death card is not a bad card. It just signifies something's changing, something's ending. The universe says it's time for that to be finished and move on through. Now we have the Judgment card underneath the Death card. That could very well be some type of a judgment, literally a settlement, a decision, a lawsuit, a inheritance, some type of a judgment with regards to a purchase, a judgment with regards to a bank loan, something that you're doing with regards to your professional life. This reading, this first week here, this is speaking to energies with the animal spirit guide of the Cobra that's saying that you've been waiting and you're learning from this. You have been a student in regards to this. You've learned maybe a lot about the paperwork and the jostling and all of the crap that's involved with things that involve big purchases maybe, or big decisions, or big opportunities. I don't know, but it feels like it's something that's weighty and has some meat to it. So that's what I feel for you with regards to the first week of September with the guidance of the animal spirit energy. I'm doing this reading, I feel compelled to, because we have the Pisces moon, and I wasn't going to do any monthly energies, and I surely say to you that this is fluid energy, and I truly am a student of believing that things do change. Every type of energy is subjective. Loki boy, don't do that. So we're going to put it out here and then see how it resonates as the month goes with the dailies and the weekend energies. See if this all becomes cohesive to any groups, because these are energies my cards, my tarot, my guides are speaking to. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the same group of people that my cards, my guides, my tarot were speaking to with regards to other batches of energy that I've read about. So don't get confused with that. Okay, this is because it's a general focus reading. It's for the energies my cards, my guides, my tarot decides to speak to, for whatever group of Pisces it may resonate with. Now we're going on here. This is the Spider card. What a beautiful energy. The Spider is the creator of prosperity. The Spider continues to work no matter what. It's an ingenious being. It's always weaving. It's always working. This is speaking to both financially and spiritually. This card speaks to you being appreciative, enthusiastic, and also it's a sign of prosperity. This is a beautiful energy. With the energy here, we have the Magician. Certainly goes with this card. It's the having everything you need in front of you to create what it is that you want to create. This is mental energy. This is the Nine of Swords. Mental stress and energy. These are things that are wandering around in your mind. They may be completely valid, but they won't serve any purpose in the outcome. This is the Queen of Wands. This could be somebody that you're working with or that you're involved with in regards to this spirit spider energy from the spirit animal deck. This is definitely an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. All right, let's put another layer down here for this. Again, we have the Tower, change. Page of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Okay, so the energy from the Judgment and the Death card is following through. We're still speaking to work energy here. Sorry. We're still speaking to, my phone's going to start ringing now. People are, the Tower energy comes from the Death card. Okay, the Judgment, this is clarifying that this decision is going to come in quick and you're going to have opportunities with it. Okay, so this is not a bad energy. It's going to be a quick energy. Okay, you may get some news about change up here in the first week in regards to this Judgment situation that we talked about. But then the second week, you're going to have a sudden possible result. Now the energy that you have here, this is somebody, an energy of air. This is not somebody. This is an energy of air. Okay, this is to do with the conversations, the mental energy that's going back and forth, the documents, the focus on the details, all the minutia that's involved with these two energies is right here with these two cards. This is a beautiful energy speaking to the person that you're working with. The Ten of Wands says that you guys are ending, coming to a completion of this energy. There's going to be a completion. And these two cards speak clearly to that. This could be somebody that is delivering a message to you about what the final settlement or decision or choice or opportunity or options are. But you would definitely be moving on from this Judgment situation. And the Judgment speaks to getting a more than fair outcome. You have the Justice card here. The Justice card is just speaking to you getting what you give. The Judgment card speaks to getting more than you expected. Okay? Alright, so where was I? The phone kind of threw me off my... Okay, so now we are, we talked about the Tower. We talked about the Death card. Now let us talk about the Beaver. Okay, for week 3. Pisces, you have the energy of the Beaver. So we're going to get some resolution with regards to this first 2 weeks of energy. If this is not some type of a legal thing or a big decision, a big, you know, whatever this is, if there's a judgment involved, it's what I'm talking about. If there's a change involved that comes in suddenly, it's what I'm talking about. If it happens in the first 2 weeks of September, it's what I'm talking about. Okay? And it has to be about work and your professional life if this reading is going to resonate with you. Okay? And there's a fire sign around this energy. Okay, so let's continue. The beaver. The beaver is a hard-working, loyal, family-first kind of an individual. This is an energy shift for you. This is, you being able to relax a little bit more, being able to focus on long-term goals. This situation seemed like something, it's been long-term, and the fact that it hasn't happened overnight. But when we talk about the beaver is very happy, always, the beaver, if you've ever seen a beaver dam, they're continually working on it. It's a never-ending project. They take a task and they deal with it long-term. Every day, the beaver shows up. So, and this is the Justice card, speaking to the outcome here. Then we have the Ten of Wands again. The Ten of Wands is verifying that you have accumulative effects. The 10, you only have 10, okay? You don't have 11 wands, you have 10. 10, and then we start again at 1. So you've done everything you can do. All right, and then we have a beautiful card of independence and financial well-being. So let's see what other clarifiers. The Spirit told me to do that, so I did. What other clarifiers we have here? Thank you. Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the Three of Swords. Well, Pisces, we're always... The Three of Swords does not feel like anything that is applying to current situations in this reading. This feels like baggage that you're just carrying with you. It's definitely a Pisces trait. We carry our heart on our sleeve. Oftentimes we carry our baggage from injuries, hurt, betrayals, things that have gone wrong in our world. We carry that with us. It's just a part of who we are. I don't know if you have a recent heartache, betrayal, or somebody who's done something wrong and just has really hurt you. If that's the case, that's speaking to this. It could be a longer time ago, because there are many Pisces who just carry their stuff with them for an indeterminate amount of time. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a slow-moving energy, speaking to how long it has taken to get all of this stuff resolved. But it's definitely moving towards resolving, because you have the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Coins. This is new starts, new beginning. This can indicate all kinds of beautiful energies. This is the Ace of Cups. This is fertile energy. This is beautiful, cup overflowing, well-being, new starts, positive energy. And this is the Nine of Coins. This speaks to you having enough financial, material well-being to pay your bills, take care of yourself, and be independent. This card speaks to an independent person. This is something many people aspire to be, completely independent. They don't realize they can be that way anytime they want, but they aspire to it all the time. This is an energy that's available to you, that's there, and you're going to receive it. Being able to pay your own bills, take care of yourself, and not have to worry about how you're going to get things taken care of. Having enough. Beautiful energy. It's what you are. All this is about. Having financial security on your own. Okay, this is the final energy for the week, and this it speaks clearly. This is the white owl. This card speaks to abundance, clairvoyance. This is a good omen. You know, the owl is found all over. I mean, and this is a white owl. This owl represents wealth and beauty, and this is, you know, if you look at these energies, they're cumulative. They speak clearly to this situation up here. You're working towards wealth and independence. There's somebody that's involved with this. We have the Emperor showing up here, and we have the Pisces energy. So let's speak about these cards. This is the Emperor. This is an air energy, a Libra. Somebody who speaks very clearly, writes a great letter, has a big brain. They're very smart. This is us. I'm a Pisces. This is the Moon energy. Pisces, Cancer energy. This can speak to confusion. This can speak to not exactly understanding what's going on. Can speak to mystery. This can speak to the ebb and tide of emotions, the flow of the waters, and all of the stuff that goes with the watery energy. And this is your final card. You're having some type of difficulty, it looks like, with this air sign, Five of Swords. Possibly, and let's put some cards out here and see. Okay, so we have with the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Pentacles 2 times. This is the energy I spoke to you about, being independent, about paying your own bills, taking care of yourself, what so many aspire to do. You've got the card 2 times in the second half of the month. This person could be delivering the news about it. This could be the attorney, the person that's going to offer you the job, the person that's going to agree to the sale, the person that's going to offer you the contract, the person that's going to be a part of finishing off this judgment issue with regards to material well-being. With the Moon card, with our energy, we have the World. That's beautiful. You can't say that's not a good omen for the end of the month. That's beautiful energy. With the Five of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups. You're just mowing past this energy. This is some chatter that's not going to affect your world. So, I see a beautiful month for Pisces. Remember, when we see the Death card in the Tower, first week, second week, remember, if those things are happening around you, you just keep on trucking. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a beautiful bright light speaking to the Nine of Coins, the White Owl, and the World. Beautiful material energy, prosperous energy. The White Owl, I can't say this strongly enough, is a prosperous omen. Prosperity is moving. It's moving. It wants to move to you. Okay, I thank you for stopping by. This is Blue Hill Tarot, and I hope you have a great month, Pisces. I'll talk to you during the week for the regular weeklies. Take care.